Welcome to another real-time trade. In this video, I'll discuss several ways to manage the trade to empower you to design a trade management model that suits your unique mental wiring. This is the stuff of the real game. Now let's join the trade in progress. Hey guys, Czar here. Hope all is well. It's 1:40. I went for a nice little workout at lunchtime over the Twilight Zone. And now I'm back watching to see what happens here. I just sent my updated zone charts to my group, my Telegram group. And if you're not part of that group, come on by. It's very expensive, but you can try it for free forever. And we'll take it from there. Watching the S&P. Let's take a look at the Dow, shall we? No 30-minute reason to do anything yet to speak of. NASDAQ. Kind of some sloppy action here. S&P. Dow. I'm going to step up to the 2-minute chart here, guys. To clean this up a little bit. Let's try the 3-minute. Yes, I'm going to stay on the 3-minute chart for now. That's the Dow. Let's go back to the S&P. Let's go back to the NASDAQ. And back to the Dow. I'm staying on the Dow. This is the three sisters. Grinding around VWAP here, all three above VWAP, of course. Slightly bullish configuration here, but really just vacillating around this double EMA. That's the 9 and the 21 period. You can use whatever EMAs you like, of course. They don't really matter that much. Back to the power grid. I'm going to put you on pause, guys, and I will be cutting out dead air, sideways grinding action, non-teaching moments, things like that to keep this video nice and tight. But for now, back on pause. Okay guys, back. Sell stop order right now. Sell stop order right below that wick that you see right there. And stop above. I'll be back in a second to refine my markers. But here we go. And I'm in, guys. And I'm in. Short the Dow. Stop above. Primary target is 1R. It's 1:45 now. I'll set up the trade markers and I'll bring you back and we'll talk about this trade. And target 1 has been hit. Finally, took a long time. This is a 3-minute chart now, guys. I stepped up so make it nice and clean. I think I told you that. It's been a long time since we last spoke. Entered at 1:42 approximately. It is now 2:38, almost an hour here. But the first target has been hit. So the 1R all or nothing trader has left the game with full profitability. And of course, the 2R move stop to break even at 1R has moved their stop to break even. So they will either get a 2R or a break even and nothing in between. Of course, the 1R, the 1.5R and 2R all or nothing traders are going to sit around here and wait to see what happens from here. I'll put you back on pause and we'll come back. And target 2 has been hit. And so the 1.5R all or nothing trader has left the game with full profitability. One more model left. This is a zone reversal trade, guys, as you can see. Messy, I'm not going to lie. This is not something that is, this is the stuff of very low VIX, but we need to work with what we've got. Opposite color candle here. This is the Twilight Zone. So I essentially bracketed the Twilight Zone. You can imagine, sometimes I actually do this. You see it in my videos. I'll put a line like this and bracket the Twilight Zone, the bodies, and then we have a breakdown. So this was the breaking below the opposite color candle right there, which was right there. I'd say actually, if you watch my cursor, you can see the horizontal line. When it breaks that piece right there, that is the breaking of the prior candle and then driving down. But that's after this move down, ABC, pull back up, beginning to fail, and then time of day, Again, 142 coming out of the twilight zone, about 45 minutes out of the twilight zone or so, and then looking for that momentum to continue back down. It speaks to the same thing we talked about in the first video, the one beside this from the trade this morning, about the key resistance here on the daily, which was playing very much into this trade idea as well, as of course was this major rejection here in the middle of the New York zone. I'll put you back on pause. We'll see if we can finish this thing off. And there we have it, guys, almost 2 hours later. This is a 3-minute chart over here. You can see we finally came back all the way to the original stop. We made it pretty far. We got to the 1.5R. Just couldn't make it all the way down to the 2R. So only one of the models, the 2R all or nothing, had to take a charge of 1R. And the other models either broke even or profited fully with the 1 and 1.5R. So you get the idea. You can see this barcode over here on the left-hand side on the 30-minute chart. This is the kind of day, kind of week, kind of 2 weeks actually that this has been, again, breaking into new lows on VIX, and that's the kind of price action you get. But under the circumstances, this trade worked out really well, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate your support. Thank you for clicking the like button and for saying hi in the comments. Have an amazing night, and for our American friends, have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow, and probably a shorter day on Friday. I believe the markets are closing early on Friday as well. Well, won't even be open tomorrow, but closing early on Friday. So wish you an amazing weekend, and we'll see you soon. Have a great night. Take care, guys.